We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family. We got a few things done this weekend. Not nearly what we wanted to, but we also got the call that Jim's Nannu had passed away up in Michigan. So we packed everybody up and we made the trip up to make it for the funeral. Here are a few things that we did get accomplished before we left, but mostly this week has been all about family.
We're gonna set up a mailbox.
And sneeze?
No.
We're gonna put it in our new mailbox, huh? Where's the mailbox pole?
Up
There it is. A nice white mailbox pole that Daddy painted. And then we got a nice big mailbox put on it. Okay, so this is our mailbox pole. What we gotta do is we have to mix our mailbox will be sticking out good enough for the mail lady or mailman, whichever it is. We have to dig this hole. Let's see how deep we need it. We need it to be probably about that deep. Okay. Ooh, we're hitting rock. All right, should we test our mailbox?
Yeah.
See if it's gonna go. How's that look?
Looks good, Dad.
Good. All right, so next we have to put the platform for the mailbox and then the mailbox. Here's our lovely mailbox.
What do you got? A saw or something?
A saw or something? Got me a saw or something. Here, bud, come here. Hold the other side of the mailbox, please.
I'll make sure there's a saw.
Now we have to test it. Alright. What do you think? Try not to blow it in your eyes. Okay, hold it, hold it, hold it. It's gonna drop. Oh, buddy. You gotta grab it.
Sorry, Dad.
You like white Gatorades?
Yes, those are my favorites.
Alright, let's see. There we go. So now we have these underneath because this mailbox is wider than this board. So these are the right size, and then we'll make the board fit here. And then we can put the board onto the mailbox post, and then these boards, these two boards onto this board. Okay? Sound good? Okay. We're gonna shorten this up a little bit so we can mark it, and then we'll cut it. I'm gonna hold my board. Are you taping? Pull it from the bottom. Good job, bud.
So you guys are
By the way, this is a silky pocket boy. Great saw for cutting limbs. Very super sharp. Makes a nice smooth cut. Almost feels like it was sanded. But I use this every day just about in my AC work when I get around condensers that have trees and stuff. And I carry it with me, so I always use it around the farm as well. All right. So now we just lay these out. Put our front one on. And our back one. Make sure we're in place. So that should be good. And then put this sideways. And we're gonna go put this on and our mailbox on. Right in the middle. Stagger them a little bit. Here, have some.
I love it so much.
You're silly.
Oh, look, a cricket.
It's the... No, you're supposed to say Sasquatch. Right, so our mailbox door won't open properly. So we're gonna have to cut a 45-degree bevel on the front of this so that we... Your finger's in the way. So that we can make sure that the door opens properly. Almost there. Look at that. What do you think, guys? It's a great mailbox, huh? You guys helped me with it a lot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Dad.
Does it smell good? Does it have a good brand new mailbox smell?
Where are we headed, guys?
We're headed to our uncle and aunt's house.
Yeah, to your aunt and uncle. Uncle Jake and Aunt Liz.
Yes, we're going all the way in
Michigan.
Michigan.
The hand state.
And how long is it gonna take?
15 hours.
All night long.
This is a tribute to my grandfather who left a legacy. It's called The Man with the Stars in His Pocket. There was a man, just an ordinary man, much like you and me. But what he lacked in ability, he more than made up in dreams. One night, while gazing into the night darkness, he asked God, why was it so dark? God said, it's because there's a lack of stars. Here, take these stars and put them in your pocket. So he grabbed a handful of stars and put them in his pocket. He asked, what should I do with them? God told him to give them away. But God, he replied, there are so many, how will I know I have succeeded? God said, when you've given them all away, you have succeeded. So he took out a star and bought a ticket on a boat and sailed thousands of miles to a new home. He brought the love of his life with him because he always wanted to share his many dreams with everyone. Then when he got some work, he pulled more stars from his pocket. One he gave to Mary, and one to Joe, and one to Lily, and one to Anne, and to Paul, and one to Connie, and one to Vic, and then one to James. And when he made cookies, he put a little of those stars in there too. And everyone he met, he gave a little more of those stars. Then one day in a hospital bed, he reached in his pocket, and all the stars were gone. He said, I have nothing left. I hope I haven't failed. But God met him. He said, Paulu, you haven't failed. You have done as I asked. God took him to heaven and said, remember that dark sky you once gazed on? Look how bright it is. He marveled because it was sparkled so. Those are the stars you gave away. You made the dark world a much better place. You taught all those people how to share their stars with others. Now, even though you're with me, your work will continue. Your brave decision to come to America has changed this place forever. One day you will be with all those people that love you. The sky will be dark no more, all because an extraordinary man put a handful of stars in his pocket. Welcome to the mess,
Welcome to the mess.
where God takes our mess and makes it his best.
Yes.
And it's not a sponsored ad, so, but Pocket Boy, Silky, if you would like to sponsor me, I'd really appreciate it. I've had the pleasure to go to Japan. That's where these are made. So, watashi wa Jimmy desu. That means my name is Jimmy in Japanese.